The demand for online learning continues to grow because of the huge potential benefits that accrue to online learners. Access to learning is no longer restricted by time and place because e-learning facilitates on-demand learning access. Advancements in internet, web and mobile technologies have made it easy for learners to access essential learning materials online, at the same time improving the level of interactions amongst learners and instructors. The direct beneficiary of e-learning is the student. The following are some of the benefits of using e-learning in teaching and learning. Learning can take place anytime, anyplace, even at home. Students can receive personalized feedback from both teachers and a computer. E-learning promotes active learning. Shy students who are normally intimidated by the face-to-face environment can freely participate in online discussions. E-learning facilitates continuous, self-paced learning. Teachers will get extra time to focus on students who need more attention. E-learning content can be delivered in an engaging fashion using full multimedia. E-learning can also promote increased retention of learning content. Teachers who wish to engage in learning activities can schedule their learning around work and family. Although resources such as learners, instructors or subject matter experts, and instructional materials are required in both the face-to-face and online learning environments, implementing online learning requires additional resources such as software tools, hardware, instructional designers, and ICT support staff. It is important to note that instructional materials used in the face-to-face environment need to be adapted to suit the online learning environment. There is need to take advantage of the interactive and collaborative capabilities of online learning environments. The most important resource that you need to successfully implement e-learning is educational software or e-learning instructional materials. There are different options of acquiring educational software. Let's look at these options. You can acquire educational software by either buying or renting ready-made educational software packages. You can develop your own educational software or assign a specialist to develop specifically for you. You can make use of free educational software. You can also make use of a combination of the three options. Irrespective of which option you choose, it is important to note that the educational software should meet your requirements. Although ready-made educational software is usually less expensive than developing your own educational software, it might not meet your requirements 100%. The advantage of developing your own educational software materials is that you can make them suit your requirements. However, this option is usually more expensive. Free, multimedia e-learning materials abound on the internet. As a teacher, you play the critical role of evaluating and selecting suitable e-learning materials and educational sites for your students. Once you start teaching online, you will develop skills in evaluating and selecting suitable e-learning materials and educational sites. Successful development of e-learning instructional materials requires teamwork and close cooperation amongst different people, including subject matter experts, instructional designers, ICT support staff, and users. Subject matter experts create instructional materials. Instructional designers will then restructure and adapt the instructional materials to suit the online learning environment. Instructional designers also work with ICT support staff in setting up online learning environments and training users. ICT support staff are responsible for installing hardware and software, and ensuring that the system is always running smoothly and readily accessible by users. Technologies that can be used to deliver online learning experiences include learning management systems, and Web 2.0 tools such as blogs, wikis and podcasts. While blogs facilitate sharing of reflective work created by learners, wikis are used for collaborative work such as group projects. A podcast is an audio or video file that is distributed using an appropriate media player over the internet. Blogs, wikis and podcasts can either be accessed as standalone resources or within the learning management system. Learning management systems have been, and continue to be, a standard for delivering online learning experiences. The rest of this presentation will therefore focus on learning management systems. The functions normally supported by a learning management system include registration for instructor-led and e-learning courses, delivery of online learning materials and courses, and administering assessments, and tracking and reporting of learning. Learning management systems provide virtual classroom environments and may be used to facilitate either synchronous learning through video conferencing or asynchronous learning through discussion boards. Examples of learning management systems include commercial systems such as Blackboard and Talent LMS, free open source systems such as Moodle and Canvas. Learning management systems can range in price from free to hundreds of thousands of dollars. Let's now look at the summary of what we have discussed so far. The learning environment is now characterized by on-demand learning access and easy access to learning resources. Benefits of e-learning accrue to both learners and learning institutions. Existing face-to-face instructional materials should be adapted to suit the online learning environment. The learning management system is an essential tool for online delivery. Functions of the learning management system include course registration, course delivery, assessment, and tracking and reporting. Mode of delivery is either synchronous, through video conferencing, or asynchronous, through discussion boards. Learning management systems range in price from free to hundreds of thousands of dollars.